Welcome to the FRC Top 25. It's week one of Rebuilt for Fun Robotics Network. I'm Tyler Olds.
I'm Ryan Swanson.
I'm Christina Tia.
And I'm James Osterhaus. And
let's head over to the number 19. Ryan, let's talk about another team from Texas. A lot of Texas this week.
Yeah, in a Texas-dominated top 25, coming in at 19 from Plano, Texas, is team 9128, It Can Robotics. And I really think this team is heavily underranked. They're one of the most impressive teams that I watched all weekend. 9128 is a perfect 17-0 in official play. Has already put together one of the most explosive starts in the world. Competing in first in Texas, they currently sit at fourth in the district with 68 points. They earned those points by winning the Fit Space City at League City event number 1. They led the event as the Alliance captain, selecting 6,800 and 8370, and that trio turned into one of the highest scoring alliances of all of week one. This team was regularly putting up more than 500 points in the playoffs, and they peaked at an absurd 587 points. Their final series featured some of the best offense of the weekend, including a finals 2 where the two alliances combined for over 1,000 points. At the same match, and that same match gave us one of the prettiest autonomous routines of the year. Seriously, Tyler, you should, after I'm done talking, go back and replay this auto. It was a 90-point alliance auto where the top 4 robots all perfectly attacked their own corners of the fuel pile and converted. It was symmetrical, efficient, and honestly, it was just beautiful to watch. As for 9128 themselves, this robot is built to pour in points. They use a drum shooter with a ridiculous throughput, and it was made even better by a linearly deployed intake that retracts to force the fuel into their shooter. The whole match whole machine is optimized around a very clear strategy: fill a big hopper, empty a big hopper insanely quickly, and then get back to reloading without losing any momentum. And right now, very few teams in the world are doing that better than It Can Robotics. Team 9128 looks like a contender all the way through the championship.
Yeah, let's go back to the auto real quick.
That auto is like one of my favorite.
Let's go back and take a look at that. Why don't you walk us through it a little bit?
Oh, it's just beautiful. They all 4 robots just perfectly intaking, driving back with 50-plus balls, dumping them in, and just they must have worked together in the off-season or in the build season because it's just, I don't know, they're perfectly symmetrical, kind of fun to watch in my opinion.
Yeah, I completely agree with you there, Ryan. Beautiful to watch. It's coordinated, and I think that this ranking right here is a criminal underranking as well. I think that the timing of the Sunday-Monday event for Space City definitely hurt really all those teams involved in it because, man, It Can is really good this season. I'm excited to see them continue to play throughout Texas.
Something I mentioned as well, too, is this is a team that is not only phenomenal in FRC, but has been constantly ranked. They have 2 FTC teams that have been ranked in the top 5 the entire season as well, too. Not just on the FTC Top 25, but on what is the FTC Scout, which is kind of like the Statbotics version of what we use here in FRC. So just truly a complete program, just cranking out incredible bots on multiple levels is so cool. So congratulations to the entire organization. And yeah, I agree. This is kind of what I was aforementioning earlier. Like if this event was a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it would probably be up a little bit higher, but unfortunately, when the polls end at a certain time, that happens. One thing I want to mention real quick, and I don't know if this is other robots too, but I was really impressed by this. If we put them back on screen here, this team does not get stuck on fuel. Watch them go over the bump right here and just onto an entire thing of fuel and just like butter right off of the whole thing. Is there something teams are doing? I don't know, Ryan or Christine or James or anything. Like, is there anything that teams are doing to really make sure they're not getting jammed at all?
Largely, it's a driver's skill thing. I mean, if you're not practiced, it's pretty easy to get caught up on fuel in the bump. But if you're practiced, it's easy to skate up the bump, skate down it at an angle that you don't get caught. So it's really it's a sign of great driver practice.
Well, I mean, saw a ton of it in New England during autonomous too. So I think it's a matter of like how low is your bumper clearance and how low is your drive base clearance, I would imagine too. But like I know like a lot of teams were getting caught up during autonomous if there was a lot of turbulence from the opposing alliance coming in and doing a nice sweep as well. So I don't know. I think it is really dependent on like where the ball kind of buildup is. Like if you're hitting the pile and somebody else is also paralleling you, but like there's mashup or you're at a weird angle, like if you get clipped, even last year, like I did not expect so many teams to get caught up on coral. And yet they did. So, or sorry, algae and coral, actually, like both of them, but like between the texture and then the shape and the clearance, like I was surprised. So,
yeah. And to finish that thought there, I think that a really solid, robust intake is also really helpful for moving and navigating the field. If you're not going to be able to collect well, the fuel's going to get underneath your bumpers and you're going to get beached. And if you can lead with your intake while you're going over the bump, that'll help you too.